Hi everybody, I just wanted to drop in and give you a quick Patreon update because there's less than a week to go now before we get this show properly on the road. First and foremost, I want to say, obviously, a massive thank you to everyone who's signed up to the Patreon and those who have spread the word and shared stuff and just generally made this thing possible. It was one of the scariest steps of my life, but it's already proven to be, I think, the most rewarding thing I've done in my entire career. And we haven't even started, which is great news. So, what's been going on? Well, as you can see, I've been setting up the whole kind of video background thing. I've got a new microphone, so I should sound nice and smooth. Just getting ready for the first stream on the 1st of April. It's not an April Fool. I will be streaming for 4 hours from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. I guess it would be BST at that point because the clocks are changing this weekend. Anyway, UK time. So 4 hours of that. Going to be playing some Loop Hero. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then on the Saturday, so that would be the 3rd, the very first episode of Press Any Chiodini goes live. The first couple of episodes are now in the can. I'm having a great time with it. I'm going to show you a little teaser in a bit. Generally speaking, like, it's coming together really well as a series, and it's lovely to be playing video games again on camera. I thought it was going to be weird doing them by myself rather than with somebody next to me on a quite uncomfortable sofa, but you know what, it's great fun to be back. Those of you who have backed at the adventure level, the good news is that the rule set for Weird Tales of Adventure is pretty much complete. I actually shared it with some people on the Discord, so they could sort of have a look, get their head around the mechanics, and the reaction so far has been pretty positive. So from there, I'm just going on to properly writing up the first adventure, and then I need to lay it out, and then I need to get it into your hands next month. Generally speaking, I'm really excited about this because I love writing adventures. It's nice to do it with my own rule system so that people can just jump in and play without having to, acquire any extra stuff. The rules are always going to be incorporated into the issue of Weird, but also I think these adventures are going to be laid out like in a straightforward manner that makes it easy to hack into whatever game you're playing if you would rather use that rule system. So, if you're playing Savage Worlds or Fate or D&D Blaze in the Dark, even, any system really that you're working with, you should be able to just basically lift the adventure and plop it down somewhere else. That's the goal anyway, but it's really rewarding work already, and I've got lots of sort of ideas sort of bubbling away in terms of adventures to run. The Discord, I should mention, is going great guns. If you are a patron, you should, as standard, have access to it. I realise that Discord is like a whole other app, and it's a whole new thing for you to learn if you've not encountered it already, but it would be remiss of me not to say that, like, already there's a wonderful, lovely community there. So if you do want to jump in and say hello, that would be great. There are people talking pretty much round the clock now about video games and tabletop games and role-playing and cooking and books and terrible, terrible puns. So many bad puns. So if that's your kind of bag, then do jump in. I'm in there most days, sort of chatting away. And yeah, it's a really lovely, friendly, inclusive space, I'm proud to say. And to be honest with you, that would be nothing if it weren't for the lovely team of mods who are doing such a great job. So, genuinely shout out to them. What else do we have? I'm working on the first champion rewards for all 12 of you who might be watching. I'm kind of beavering away at the things that are going to come to you in the post over the next few months. I'm quite excited about that. It feels nice. It doesn't feel like extra work. It just feels like a nice, fun thing I get to do for some people who backed at that level. Incidentally, I've had a lot of questions asking about whether I'm going to expand that tier. Currently, there are no plans to do so because I don't want to turn into a distribution business. But I know that some people are planning to sort of stay at that tier for a month or two and then drop down. So keep your ears open. I don't know if those people are planning to announce it on the Discord or on Twitter or what have you, but hopefully you should get some advance warning if a slot is coming up so that you can potentially jump in. But yeah, I think that's sort of about everything for this update. We're so close now, and to be honest with you, I'm chomping at the bit to just go live and get everything going. But in the meantime, I think I will I'll show you a little teaser of the very first episode of Press Any Chiodini, including the incredibly well-produced, professionally realised intro sequence. So this is the cold open to the very first episode, and then the intro. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Let's watch Roll VT. I mean, that's not a bad first half day. We've shot some people. We've picked up a gun that's almost certainly going to be needed in some form of criminal investigation, and we've evaporated an employee. So I'm going to say we've earned ourselves a cold one. Liquid lunch. That's how we do things now. I'm director. So there you go. That's a teeny tiny peek at Press Any Chiodini. Like I say, hours, weeks of work went into that intro sequence. As you can tell, I have absolutely no experience with After Effects. But hey ho. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. I really can't wait for the first and to get the show properly on the road. So thank you for watching this little update. Again, the Discord's there if you want it. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter at Johnneh, JOHNNEH. But apart from that, I will see you here and on the channel very soon.